And I'm pretty sure we went in the elevator to get protected, and then we teleported back to the camp because we were about to die. I didn't have any more short rests or anything. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Look at us! Look at us! We're all dying. Hi, babies! Oh my god, both of them!
I have something to ask.
I need to pet them.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Yeah, you better not. But it's okay, I will pet you nonetheless. Oh my god, I forgot how hot she looks. Oh,
nice here. The caves.
I will always talk to him.
Goblin cat smells like goblins.
He's my son. Alright, everybody is not ready to, doesn't have anything to say. Can I end my day, or do I have to? Yes. I love the Albert. Yes!
I will have an explanation, or your head.
Walk away now. I won't.
I was wondering when we would get that fight. Oh my god, I need to quick save. I'm unprepared. We're getting into the thick of it right as the stream starts. You know, let's go, girly pups. Relic, this is about the artifact, isn't it? What's going on? Why are you two arguing? Stop squabbling, both of you. Watch the argument unfold and leave them to settle their differences and go to sleep. No, one of them is gonna die. We don't do that. We don't want to do that. Also, they're really, both of them really hot like that. Like, just kiss, please. Kiss. I'm gonna say this because we know she gave it to us. Now we're the one carrying it. Remember when I did a long rest with 5 HP once and Lae'zel decided she wanted to spar and then killed me in my other run? No, Raven. Why did you do that? This is hilarious though. Amazing. Raven. Why did you risk it? You risked it all for your, I forgot that's how she flirts. Oh my god. I'm gonna be truthful with them because I know we talked about it. She gave it to me when we went, you know, we went through the goblin camp, you know, like the like where you go to 9 out of 10 runs. I romance Shadowheart. Oh, okay, fair. Have you romanced everyone? I do like Shadowheart. She was my first romance. But I really wanted Gale, and he didn't want to flirt with me at the party, so that's why I was like, fine, I'll kiss Shard. I don't want to be like squabbling because we're having a good relationship. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to go to bed. I feel like I should be asking this or that, but I feel if I say this, Lae'zel is not going to be happy that I know about the artifact. So I'm going to play it safe, like what's going on.
Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clearly.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Stop this. No sense in us fighting with each other. I agree with Shadowheart. The artifact is protecting us. We need it with us. Lae'zel is right. We don't need a Githyan key. The Githyan key as enemies. So, any idea how we settle this? Rest, both of you. Tempers will be cooler in the morning. I'm gonna say, I don't want to pick sides, obviously. But I'm gonna say no. Stop this. No sense in us fighting each other. Because I feel like that's the best and most sensible, you know, thing to say here.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak. the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tripe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
No! Adult Jurassic, how are you? So, any idea how we settled this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
No! No! I quick saved.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If
Hot.
anyone asks,
Hot.
I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
On va dire que ça va bien. Ah, je suis désolée d'entendre ça, mais... Écoute, si ça peut changer les idées d'être ici, tant mieux. Yeah, we're saving again. Girls! That's not... No! We don't do that. We don't do that here. Move to attack Shadowheart. Shadowheart, stop! You don't have to do this. Well, at least it's just a 10. That I... Okay, I can roll again. Okay, good.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Cooperate, Lae'zel, for your own sake. We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Kiss, kiss.
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
Right?
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Shart, yes. Shart, no. Well, you can be enemies to lovers.
Imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes instead of each other.
Thank you.
They wouldn't stand a chance.
Jesus, girls. Now is not the time. I have 5 HP left. Shadowheart, you have 1 HP left. Girl. I swear to your gods and mines. You girls need to stop. Okay, let me go talk to her. Gale just wants to watch.
Lady
Probably.
of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I want to talk what happened with Lae'zel.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. Well, apart from you, of course.
I'll be keeping an eye on both of you. I don't want a fight happening again. I'm surprised you didn't leave. That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us. That's a little bit naive. I'm gonna say this, though.
Relax. We'll kiss and make up on our own time.
Okay, good.
Someone prodding at a newly opened wound doesn't help matters.
Can I watch, though? What happened to that for them to be disinjured, Mere? What did you do? There was a tower. Yep, there was a tower, and we didn't have any more long rests. And we barely made it to the elevator, and then I went back to camp, and one was like, we need to save there, and we need to have a long rest. I'll supervise the kissing and makeup session. Exactly.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact.
He wanted to watch too.
Pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
I knew it.
With haste.
Karlach, did you want to watch too?
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
Lunatics! Oh, they're so funny. What do you have to say for yourself?
You must have questions.
Oh my god, I have trauma from Solus. I suspect you have questions about your quarrel with Shadowheart, ...
It is over where I am concerned.
That's a relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together. Can I trust you not to cause any more trouble? I'll simply kill both of you if it happens again. This is too cheesy for her. She's gonna dislike that. And she's gonna dislike that because I'm like not trusting her. I'm gonna say this.
Yes, I'm sure you believe that. Reality would not reflect your ego, I'm afraid.
Bestie, I'm a ball spawn. Like, I have these urges. Don't make me choose you next. Ugh. Well, there's a sound alert for that, Jurassic.
You wish to speak?
You don't have to say anything to say about that. Okay, I already asked all of that, though.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies
There you go.
if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
Oh, Wyll. Wyll, you're so lovely. I did not see it at first. Really? Well, now you do. Now you know it's there.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
I would have watched, but I wouldn't have had fun. He lies. Me when I lie. He says, "Hi, Lady Corinne. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you got the sound alert back." Okay, let me pet my doggo. Bark, bark.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yes, 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 yes. Come here, Scratch. Little puppy. I love you. I love his outfit too. Lady Curran, you missed the girls were fighting. Okay, I don't think I have a sorcerer flower in there. We'll have to go down the tower to get the ones that I think there's one at the bottom of the tower, right, that we can get for the elevator. So that's what we'll do. I need to make sure that I have so many shit. When an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. The tension I wrote a bunch of fanfics by itself. Yeah, I was like, kiss, 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 please. Okay, we need to sell a bunch of these though. So I'll keep them on me. This can stay there though. Sickle of Boo-all. I need to send this to Astarion. The blast pendant. Lightning blast. Wait, who could use that? I have enough potion of animal speaking. Yes, yes, yes. The ecstasy of murder. Wait. One's balls favor as quicken within. Yeah, okay, I read that. Yeah, yeah. This I can bring there. This is Boo-all, right? Oh no, this is the kid. Sorry, bestie. Okay, I'll sell these shit later on. Okay, we have the icy helve, and I think I have the top. Yeah, the ice crystal. We need the last part, and I think it's in the tower if I remember correctly. Okay, hold on. Let me open this. Who needs a necklace? I think everybody has one. Yes, we all have necklaces. Steph, hi, welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, speak with the dead. Aid. Selune's dream. I mean, I wish maybe I should put that on Shadowheart. What does she have? Moondrop pendant. Oh, okay, that's the opportunity attack one. Maybe I should, and I like that one. Lightning blast. I have Amulet of Lust voice. I think I'm gonna give you this one. Let me send this one to Shadowheart. Which one do you have? Misty Step, that's fine. You have guidance, divination guidance. You know what? You're gonna get that one, and you're gonna get the one not provoking opportunity attack, because this thing is gonna make you a lot more powerful when you're in melee, because you're the only one I can trust with that thing. Okay, I got the Spectator Eyes. Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. Maybe I should put that one on. I think I'm gonna do this. And we'll see how it goes with it. Okay, I still have a bunch of weapons to sell. That's fine. Alright, time for... Wait, can I pet them both? Is it gonna trigger? I think it's gonna trigger
You smell very
later.
delicious, but I will not bite.
Yeah. God, she's so hot. I love her, Your Honor. Okay, we need to go back to 4 people. Let's go to bed. Wait, I did not even select food. That's fine. Listen, that's good. We saved on food. Let me grab everybody back. Anyone else? Yes! You want to chat? You want to talk?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Wanted to dye her outfit. Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you.
No, don't flirt with me.
I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have.
I cannot romance
I
you
want
again.
that to mean something. I want you to know more about me. At least from what I can remember.
Yes, we're getting the wolf cutscenes.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Well, I'll get you a uniform.
To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready.
Well, Mother sucks.
Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior. Head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove...
Oh,
inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar? I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition? Thank you for sharing. That is so HR coded. Thank you for sharing. Well, that was a load of nothing. I'm not sure why you bothered telling me all that. Boring. I'm gonna say that.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion.
Of course.
A distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Well, bestie, you're in luck because we happen to have a Temple of Shar just nearby. So you'll be able to do that soon. Prove your worth to your goddess. I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Is it because I grabbed a mask of... I think I do have a mask of that. Of a justiciar. Like, I think we just got one. I need to check my inventory. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Listen, as, you know, someone who has an illustrious or infamous father that I don't know yet, but yeah. I kind of understand. If we look, what do we have? Actually, no, that's not what I want. No, that is what I want. I'm good. One-eyed! Hold on. Astarion. Approval is fair. Karlach approves. Gale loves me. Wyll loves me. Shadowheart is getting there. Oh my god. You guys can't see right now? Hold on. Look at Lae'zel. Lae'zel loves me. I don't know when it got so high, but because we, you know, helped her and everything, like we did the crash and we saved her and we validated her, she like jumped so high in approval because she was closer to what we had with Astarion. And now she's like, usually at the crash, yeah. She's like, I'm in love now. Women love me, fish fear me. Every time. This is so funny. Send this to me, please. Also... Wait. Send this to Athena. Who else has some alchemy ingredients? You do. Send this to Athena. How's your day, Lady Corinne? Athena. Nice. Let me do this. That's the one I want. That's fine.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Girl, you're so dramatic in the morning. Bloodlust resistance fire. Colossus. Potion of speed. Antidote. That's boring. Coding. Guess who had to go to the dentist again? No! What happened with your teeth? I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Do you need to still eat like liquid mushy food? I'm so sorry. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. Wait, I wanted to open up. Eating a sandwich last week and my toothbrush. No! What was in your sandwich? And then when I went yesterday, it was very broken. No! Did it hurt? Like, every time you open your mouth, like, when air hit it? Like, was there... Did you struck a nerve? I'm so sorry. That is so... That's the worst thing ever. I'm gonna put them right there. I know I have more dice somewhere. No, this is Origins close. Camp, bewildering, adventurous pack. Oh, that's my food. Never mind. Drinks usually now have the dentist plaster for the next month so the tooth can heal before it's reconstructed. Okay. Okay, if it's only drinks, then it's not that bad. That makes sense, but yeah, I never broke a tooth, but my brother, TLDR, my brother, you know, got his ass beaten as a teen, and one of his, like, palate at the front got, like, broken, but really high, so the nerve was exposed, and everything hurt, like, all the time. Like, he couldn't, you know, open his mouth. Like, he just, you know, he was breathing and it was hurting. So, yeah. So, yeah, and he had it reconstructed as well. But then it, you know, got destroyed eventually. And now he has one missing teeth. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, you're lucky in your unluckiness, you know. But that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's like the worst thing. Ugh. Okay, I wanted to...
What's next, I wonder?
Ah, fuck me. That's fine.
Let's see what we have here.
Maybe quick save. I had no idea almost half of it was broken because the part was stuck in place. Well, that also helped, right? Because it was stuck there, so it probably protected, like, even if it was broken, if it stayed there, at least it, you know, protected the broken part, right? At least I didn't need anesthesia. Yeah. Ugh. That too. I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel about that, but she looks like she was she looks like she was part of Expedition 33. Because they all have purple uniforms. Oh no. Well, technically, I mean, yeah. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want a quick save. That's fine. Hold on. I can erase that one, delete, and I can load that one. I quick save right before that. The alabaster dye, what color does it, like, is it blue-gray? Because alabaster is like white, right? It looks cool with that armor. Oh, that's a good idea though, but I really like the blue armor that we had previously. Like that was the same armor, but it was like blue-green. And I know it, I remember using like a blue-green dye. Was it like in the past? Was it sage green? I think it was ocean dye. Hold on. Let's try. It's not bad. You know what? I like it. Yeah. I like it. Sinful red on bone white. That is Orin coded. That is for Orin the red. White and scarlet dye is also Orin. Oh my god, pale pink. Okay, the use of heroes. Pale pink. We should all, like at the very end, we should all dye our uniforms pale pink. So we would all like be in, you know, the Phoenix armor in Mass Effect 1. Like everybody would be in Phoenix armor. Oh, maybe it was Boreal blue that I liked too. I like it though. I like the gold accents and the brown with that blue. I'm satisfied. Good.
Never a dull moment.
I need to drink one of my potions. Okay, no, that's a drow hood that I got, not a... Where's my potion? Oh, it's probably there. Yeah, it's right here. Let me drink that. Nice, I got these. Actually, we're gonna save. Now that it's done. Black and jade. Yeah, but it looks cool with that armor. Okay, yeah. Black and jade green. Maybe 2. Maybe I should. I really want to do, like, when we'll get to Act 2, I think we'll do, like, a stream where I, you know, go through inventory and we do a bunch of stuff.
You smell very delicious.
Hi,
but I
I'm
will not
leaving.
bite you.
You're gonna be nice with Withers today, okay? You're gonna stay nice in camp. And stay close to the fire. And have a good day with Withers. And Walking Death. And Scratch, okay?
Hope you're keeping well.
I am. Oh, you're so cute. You're such a good pupper. You gonna take a screenshot? Okay, good. Thanks. That's a good idea. I remember trying them all. Like, you know, when I played, I bought all the dyes. And then I spent literally probably like, you know, many a streams just be there and trying all of them. All the dyes. And, you know, undying the other, like, armor that I had at the time to see which colors look the best with that armor. Gods. Okay, anyone has anything else to say? I don't talk to you, Alston. You don't have anything new to say.
You must have questions.
No, you don't have anything else. That's fine. Alright, besties. It's time to leave. Let's try not to die. Yeah, we can go down there. Over there. Oh, wait. Have we...
Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
Did we bury the
I do not know
hatchet?
your metaphor, but if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
God. The way I name my save files, I don't name my save files, and I know I should. Alright.
One with the weave.
Can you... You know what this is, and you know what that is, right? Okay, what if you... Can you use this and go there? Not enough space. You can go there. Do you... Okay, you have a scroll of darkness that I could use on maybe one of those. But do we have a scroll of invisibility? I don't think so. Charm person. That's not a person. That's a construct. Featherfall. I'm gonna need Featherfall though. Yeah, we do. Okay. Can I learn it? Well, now we do. That's the one I want. That's what I want. Okay, hold on. Already know, but I wanna...
No time to rest.
Actually, no. You are...
I applaud your taste.
Thank you.
Invisibilis.
On my way.
Not you! Not you! Stay there, you dumbass.
Ash meat. How much further can I go? Here we go.
I thought I selected myself, but apparently I didn't. Wait, I could just use Featherfall right now. Where am I? Can't reach. Really? Oh, I can't do that. Nice. Yeah.
Better be cautious. That might be worth a look.
I'm way too big.
I'm way too big. Wink, wink.
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, I can't go there. I should have probably brought... We can send, you know, Astarion down here eventually. Once we, you know, took care of the things upstairs. I do have Misty Step too.
More for me.
Oh, ads are starting in 5. Besties. What are we doing? Where are we going? Oh, there's that too that I can probably pick up. Wait, hold on. Why did I press that? Sorry. I hit the Windows key. Let's not forget that it's for the screenshots. Okay, yeah. I need to remember to save before we, you know, take the boat, because I want to take screenshots on the boat. You know, the really great screenshots. I know you know what I'm talking about. So we can, you know, have the great screenshots so I can share them. The turnaround exactly. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you all tonight. And I need you more than ever. Okay, I'm gonna, you know, check the pots later. Never mind, all my saves have shard with the mithril shirt armor. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for trying.
Everything.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Damn right.
No way to ignite these. Strange.
That's because you don't have magic right now. But it's okay. We can probably do that later. Alright, let me jump. Can I jump up there? No, I won't be able to jump. I need to go in. Alright, let's do that. I don't know why I was sneaking. I think I was sneaking around here, and then I pressed the button and I sneaked again. Things happen. Leave me be. I love sneaking. I always sneak.
Let's see what this does.
That's why I have chronic back pain.
Can't keep me out.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Oh. Get your vampire to come sneakily open that door. I probably should do that. Oh no, you know what? Never mind. I don't need him. Pull the lever, Kronk. Another one. LOL scandal. Ink pot. What if I want to read the books? Nice. I forgot that place is chock full of alchemy ingredients. I need not to use them though. Which ones do we need again? I'm gonna send them to search the cellar. Oh yeah, we need to read that later. Shard has so many things happening to her. Dwargar intruders, save the goblin, embrace your potential. Does it say where? Hold on. Oh, wait, is it in Find a Cure? Yeah. It doesn't say, but we're not gonna use anything, and I'm gonna bring that to our friend, Omeloon.
What's inside?
Oh, sorry. You're in ads, guys. Ah, there's the hole. Excuse me, I love your top. It's so cute. My dress, you mean? My... How are you, bestie? But she makes also tops and pants and sweaters and other stuff. I can probably share the link in Discord. Because she has, like, she does everything via Instagram. She's in the Ottawa region. And she really, like, has a lot of cute stuff. I'm trying, you know, to be more sustainable and local in my clothes buying habits. Trying, you know, slowly to weed out the stuff that, you know, I should not, well, not should not be buying, but that you know. I'm gonna pick this up and read it at camp. A little light reading before bed. I love supporting small businesses like that. Same. I found there's this soap, like artisan soap from Ontario that keeps popping on my TikTok. On my For You page. And so I finally went and opened a tab, like, on Google, like, on my app, so I can buy some eventually, because I think that's great. And if I can, you know,
Wish I had a bag of holding.
if I can stop buying dish soap that is overpriced and full of water and just use concentrated soap, then I'll do it. Pockets, yeah. I've been buying a lot of Canada stuff recently, lol. I don't know why. You obsessed, you. I hope you had a good day, Khalib. I miss you. Okay, we need to, like, if I remember, we need to do something with the sorcerer. I love you, I miss you always, bestie. Yay. Same. Nice, we're getting so many crystals. I love crystals. Ugh, rotten tomato. Ugh. Oh, close. That's boring. Okay, I need light. I'm old. I need light. I need to see. I could climb up there. Power generator. And what do we need for the power generator again? Hold on. I'm gonna Google that because I don't wanna. Power generator BG3. So bloom in the generator in the lowest basement. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's the flower. Alright. Where's my flower? We have 2. Split. Give me 1. Yay! I started a fire with a flower. Good job. Good job, Athena, bestie. Yay! Finally, the defenses are off. And the lights are on. Look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. The tower is lit. Gondor calls for aid. Oh no. Oh no, there's a bunch of contraptions at the top. Oh no. Okay, but like, who the hell built this tower, this contraption, and all those tubes, and just decided to stay there and hang out, you know? Okay, I'm gonna put... Hold on. I wanna check... Oh, me... Loon BG3 potion. I need... Tongue of Madness, Timark spores, and bring them to Omelun. Okay, I don't think I have Timask spores, but I'm pretty sure I have a Tongue of Madness from being here. Wizards, who else? I mean, true. But, I mean, like, why? Like, don't you just want to study magic? Instead of, like, building a house. I don't know. Alright, I don't need that thing anymore. You can stay here. Nice. Wait, can I just go and hit them?
Cutting to the chase.
Nice. Yay! Another one. Another one. Woohoo! Alright. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by the thing. I need to catch up on chat. I'm gonna send you a picture of HotCon from last night. Oh, you mean at the Met Gala? I saw it. I saw them. If it's after or another party, I haven't seen it. But I've seen the pictures from the Met Gala. It's a new one? Okay, good. Then yes, send over. Alright, let me go grab my friends. Uncovered mysteries. Detect thoughts. Nice. Man, I wish I lived in a nice tower like that, though. Could you imagine? You wouldn't have to, like, talk to anybody. You could just live your life. Grow your food. With a cleaning spell. Yes, exactly. A cleaning spell. Yeah, because I don't think she's been here for a while, right? What happened to that wizard lady again? Is it explained? I think you can find her body, right? I think you can find her body if I remember correctly. I'm not vacuuming the whole tower. Same. Listen, my mom sent me a house. Like, we're looking for houses and buying houses, right? Hi, Rook, welcome in. And there's like this really nice house that is very interesting and in our prices. But damn, it's like it has 6 bedrooms. I'm like, who's gonna clean the 6 bedrooms, bestie? To be fair, it's a really old house and the bedrooms are really small. But still, ascend. I'm ascending. Did I miss it? Did you miss what? Oh my god, I love this place so much. You just gotta be careful not to fall off. The birthday... No, it's next week. It is next Thursday. On the 14th. Actually, I'm gonna light this up. Heard. I was moving this week. Really nice. Do you have a nice new place? Ça va être vieille comme moi. Ouais. Ouais. Va 40. Too high. You know who else is too high? Not me right now. Afraid I would have missed my chance. No. You still have time. You still have time. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Okay, guys, I need to go grab my friends. Then we need to read the books. We need to read the books that I've been picking, so we can answer the riddles at the top of the tower. Are you gonna use the guide to get the ring? I think I'm gonna use the guide, but I know I could read the books if I want to. I don't know if I wanna. But I do read the books most of the time, like in games, even though I read them already before. Right now I'm just walking around and making sure that I get ready, and then I'm gonna go grab my friends, and we'll go down and finish, exploring everything. I need to come back down here and grab like the spores and everything, but I don't want to forget about that and and process them. Hi, besties, I'm back. You guys are back too. We're all together, and now we can all travel together forever. It's pretty good. I'm on the 2nd floor, so I have to carry my old boy up and down the stairs to be... Oh, puppy! Other than that, it's spacious. It has windows. Nice. I feel you. I live on, the 3rd floor. Nice. That's it? There's nothing in there? Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna unlink myself. I think I'm just gonna make sure that my friends are close by. I'm strong. Against crystals. He's 15. Oh, I gotta cut his nails though. Oh my god, same. Our dog is 13. And we have to be 2 people to cut his nails. My mom and I. Because otherwise that motherfucker is wild. Oh, wait.
Chest. I can feel its magic.
Well, I knew it. Nix is 13 and he's gonna be here next week because we have to go to the vet again with him. He needs to get blood work. Like, they called it geriatric blood work. That's what the vet said when we went in April. And he needs to get also something else for, like, heartworm. Because my mom travels with him down to Florida and they have, like, that a lot down there. So, yeah. Okay, the beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Inia, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything, will kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
And I'll pick it up because I'm pretty sure it's relevant. Oh, a bench. Alright, let me check the boxes. Pull the lever, Kronk. I'll take this. I don't need a hammer. Hammer time! What is this? Broken machinery? Hell yeah. Again? I love that when people leave snacks for us. Snacks, yeah, potions. More. I don't need this though. Okay, so we cannot go upstairs before we are done looting everything. I'm quick saving though. Okay. Pass the Pringles. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Chips. Alright, we're going outside now that the machines are not gonna try to kill us. Because there's a bunch of stuff here to be picked. There's like a little plant over there. There's more plants everywhere.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart.
Oh,
your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
The girls. I like that they needed to confront each other to start, you know, to have some kind of truce. Animal carcass.
Traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon. What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
Girl, be nice. Yes, gold on a skelly. Hell yeah. So there was probably like a big garden here before, Because there's all, you know, there's like a courtyard. There's a bunch of plants. Like there's more pipes here. There's this water thingy. There's a campfire. Letter to ear. Read. Dearest Ire, I don't know if you're coming back. I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message. But if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days. But the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you. Despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. They both dead. No, they're both dead. Forever lost to each other. You know they're dead. We all know they're dead. That's sad. I hate this. They were lesbians, right? I hate this. Bestie. I mean, I don't know if they were lesbians, but it's fun. Oh my god, I'm reading a book about lesbians. They are amazing. Wow, that was really close. Skybreaker and Silver Ingot. Well, I'll pick it up.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Wait, there was another ingot there. Let me pick it up. That's it? Like, there's literally, you know, a door here, a courtyard. Oh, I'm really sad. Oh, wait. We have something to dig for. Stop sighing. Hell yes. Gold. Well, I don't know who put this there, but thank you, I guess. Alright, now we can go down, down, down. Because there's nothing else here. And I checked all the boxes. The river! Yes. Me and my gang. Okay, we'll go down to the bottom and then we'll come back up. I already checked that one. Damn, girl.
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
Oh my god.
Vote for
Hi,
Pedro.
welcome
Pedro.
in, Raiders. How
Vote for
are
Pedro.
you?
Vote for Pedro.
We're
Vote
just
for me.
looting.
Vote for Pedro.
Thank
Vote
you
for
so
Pedro.
much.
Vote
How
for
are you,
Pedro.
Celestia?
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for
Hold on.
Pedro.
this doesn't work, or, you know, how to finish this, because, I mean, as much as I will remember, you know, the books, I don't remember exactly, like, the sequence in, you know, how to answer them. So, yeah. Oh, and oh, yeah, I put the flower there. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Okay, we looted everything here already. I didn't loot everything outside, though, so we need to get out. There's something here. There's a room there. Yep. There's a button somewhere that I can press, I think. And it's not the lever. Oh no, it's upstairs. Never mind. We need to finish something upstairs on the top floor, and then I'll be able to come down here and open this passage. Okay, rags, we don't need that. I love that for you, Lady Corinne, though. I'm glad you flirted. Did you flirt, though? That's the main question. Did you take the flirt option? Like, inquiring minds. Look, it was my man. No! That's fair. And here I am, slutty and flirting with everything that moves. I'm loyal. I can respect that. I love that for you. Couldn't be me. Yes! I love when I get to dig treasure. Let us... Yes! More flowers and ingredients. Those mushrooms look especially appropriate right now. I mean, you said it, not me. But listen, maybe the person who lived here was up to something. With that character, if it was my other Elder Scrolls Online character, he would have flirted. Okay, fair. Can you be lucked out? Because you said with certain characters, like... So is it, like... sex dependent? Or... Okay, empty... Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. No, that's it. Alright, besties. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, no. It's just plant. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we can go back in. Now we'll need to climb all the way again. I'm all the way up. Okay, that's good. Let's climb up here again. And then we can go where the... I just want to say the nursery, but it's not a well, it is a nursery. It's like the greenhouse level. But like nursery for plants, you know? Right here. Okay, I'm gonna unlock myself so I don't have to... I literally just checked that bag. I wanted to click on the other one. Okay, yeah, Ugh. Nice. Read. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me? This is definitely something that the thing upstairs is gonna ask us about. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. I feel like I'm in a ska song. Pick it up, pick it up. Bruh, bruh. I don't need the water. Any other mushrooms I can harvest here? No? Not on that side. Alright. Vase. Nothing. Nothing. I think I picked, yeah, there was nothing there. Yes, Stone of Madness, that's what we need. We have 1. Now we need, I saw the the Timask spores on the other side. I don't think there's anything else here to pick up for me. I think that lady loved mushrooms. I mean, she probably loved to craft potions. Coming, you know, from, like, after reading that letter outside. Ugh. Alright. I think... yeah, I checked that. I don't think these things can be picked. No. I already checked that one. Okay, good. Haha, there they are. I wish you could do like craft poison with the rotting food. Because no. Like, girl, that's not what I want you to do. Like, that would have been a good way of using, you know, the plant wizard. Yeah, that's true. That would have been a good way to use, you know, environmental stuff to be able to, like, use the shitty, like, when I play, you know, Fallout 76. I haven't played this in forever, but when you play Fallout 76 and then your food goes bad, you can reuse it as fertilizer, and that's super fun. Ascend again. Okay, before we go on to the next level, let me check the books I picked. I want to make sure that, you know, I read them. I read that one. I read that one. Evil's Ascent. I think I just read it. Yes, I read that one. This goes to Gale. This also goes to Gale. Lesson for Sensible Living 4. Cities and How to Survive Them. A slim, cheaply constructed book. The front cover is decorated with an engraving of a grimacing man smoking a clay pipe. Read. First page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. On not going to cities, the simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. I think that's why this person was living in a tower in the middle of the Underdark. Like, they didn't want to live within cities. They were probably scared shitless of people. They were, like, not just introverted. They were probably, like, scared of crowds, you know? Agoraphobia. On marketplaces, people often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools, to them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be rubbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. 3. On taverns, all sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard the tale of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be rubbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. Man, I love the Blushing Mermaid. Don't diss my favorite bar. Hold on. I just saw something on my side. Girl, why are you doing this to me? Thank you. Also, the fact that they built a whole ass tower on the ground. Exactly, that's what I was saying. That, like, not only they live there, they built it to make sure that they would never, ever, you know, get to meet people again. On sewer rage. Number 4, on sewer rage. Be like you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for murky creatures. Go Hulky, go Sports. Hi, Clamps, how are you? Welcome in. 5. Unbecoming lust. Cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and set him on his way. Harrington Netherland. Wow. Okay, I didn't read that one. On Death and Resurrection. How are you, Clamps? We're not here to talk about hockey or sports tonight. We're roaming the tower, though. An excerpt from the ongoing meta text Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the meta text, her god's annal of lust and hidden knowledge. My feet are tired. What have you been doing with your feet? Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I shouldn't be asking that. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelemvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but a chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough for the components for such spells are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. Their money. They were capitalists. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps, one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Well, thank you for these enlightening words. Sent to Gale, thank you. Celebrimbor? No, Celebrimbor. You're mixing your mixing your fandoms now, Clamps. That's a name I haven't read in a while, Celebrimbor. Missives of Candlekeep. This book is packed full of meticulously copied letters, preserving even the handwriting of the originals. Oh my god, Candlekeep. Isn't it? Yes! I'm like, wait, Candlekeep, I know that name. That's my hometown. I don't know. Clams, don't you play D&D? Aren't you supposed to be a fan of Lord of the Rings? Two different franchise? Clams, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Don't speak to me of the old ways. I was there when it was written. That's another one. That is Narnia. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the sage Elminster. Over the past year, I've delivered many of your letters to Master Gorion, my dad. So I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he is with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Beregost. I remember going to Beregost. The gate warden tells me that Gorion saw to it that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward, there was no sign. In some better news, I received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It has been carefully secured and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Tristan P. Shale, librarian at Candlekeep. I don't remember if we knew his name, but I like that, he's there. P.S. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask, why do you need so much information about Ballspawn? What exactly are you working on? I always hold my tongue when you have the Gandalf intro on Lars' stream because I am the Tolkien nerd. Haha. Are you though? Do you wanna measure? Is this a dick measuring contest? My newest character in D&D is actually from Candlekeep. Nice! Trivia challenge? Maybe. Man, oh wait, I don't remember if I finished reading all the books that I collected. Wait. Oh, never mind. Speaking of, though, it's fun because I remember reading that, when I first started playing this game, And, you know, I didn't know anything about it, about the first 2 games. And now I actually know what it's referring to, and it makes me very happy. I'm like, oh my god, I got that reference. A faded logbook on the few pages are filled in. I think that one is from... Yeah, okay, that's from the Selune outpost over there. Treatise on the anti-magic properties of sorcery flowers. Okay, yeah, we picked this downstairs. Let me read that. The Anti-Magic Properties of Sorcery Flowers by L. de Hurst. For those knowing about sorcerer trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough, then even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly, to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make more magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are not mere legends, and indeed in this treatise I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of sorcery flowers as a power source. Lines have been drawn on the following pages, as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. So they had started, you know, writing down their ideas and stuff. And then... I think I read that one. Let me check to be sure. Yeah, okay, yes. Okay, I think I read all the books that we picked up here. Yep. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save. New save. And now we can go up. They're upstairs. They're on the top floor. I think it's very sad that, you know, the tower has been falling in disrepair. Like, there's portrait of Marcus Smiles. Like, the floor has collapsed.
I'll give it a shot.
I know I said it before. Fringe Philosophy Volume 5. I know I said it before when we were exploring, you know, the village in the first part of Act 1. Like, how it makes me very sad that when you visit these places in these fantasy games, everything is destroyed. And I'm like, man, imagine the people that lived here and, you know, had a good life. And now, clearly, the world has passed by. And they are no more, and the places they loved and lived in aren't anymore. The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thorabrin of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Ghanaian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, The slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought. And this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learn, is the very antithesis of Gon's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Nethery's seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. He's very determined. Nothing in that vase. Nothing in that vase. Yay! Another one! Another letter. A pile of books. Torn out paper. The writing on this torn up strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a little while? Oh, ads are starting in 5. I will take a break. I need to go to the bathroom. And what is this? What is this? The careful art of Tirsu's ciphers. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects, a useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Nice. And I know there's another one somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. Right there. To the gray. From Barakuir we made our stand, meant to rule but led us stray. By a wicked tentacle and wicked hand, this world belongs to the gray. Orindol stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the gray. The exile freed us with his command, to conquer what was taken away, crush every monument into finest sand, this world belongs to the gray. Trade your heart for a steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. The world is nothing but gray. Oh. We're talking about mind flayers. Whee! Okay, there's Amap's memoir. I already read that one many times. Gith and Mind Flayers. This book comprises several chapters, one for each cited source. Claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Palador the Swift, 700 years of age, wood elf storyteller hailing from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. Okay, so we can probably read that maybe before the ads come in. Yeah. It took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Baldur felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale, relayed to me on a chilly morning after we stroked a small fire between us, was like none I had heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted emphatically it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief. An empire of brain eaters, soul wasters. They called themselves Illithids, the flayers of minds. The children of Gith were bent in service to the flayers, a passionate people, made to serve a cold belief. The flayers weren't touchable, their minds a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break Gith's children free. Until, at last, their reckoning. Its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The cowed would not be cracked. Gith's children fought back valiantly. Their freedom theirs, the flayers bent and broken till today. Well, let me pick it up. And now we have this Githian key disc that I can read, and we're gonna read this.
Disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them.
We
but
do
I can't
have
make
the
sense.
cipher
No.
decoder.
Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Yay! And now we're going on a break. That's what I wanted. I'm like, I just need this to get triggered, and I'll see you in 3 minutes after the ads are done. The truth on your people, exactly. I'll see you after the break. Go grab a drink or a snack, and let's learn the truth about the Gith after the ads are done. See you in 5. Option to, wait a minute. What happened here? The concentrated power of the sun. Exactly. Exactly. That's what happened. Allô bébé, t'es donc bien belle. Oh, je t'aime. Guess who's here? Guess who's here? Here again. Lila's here. Tell a friend. She's so cute. She's a cutie patootie. I love her. Hold on. Oh, sniff, sniff. Moi aussi je t'aime. Moi aussi je t'aime. Hey, Ben. She's so pretty. Okay, you can get Lila. She's so soft. She's a soft kitty. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Pantaloons. She's got pantaloons. She's mad because she still has a little bit of food in her bowl. And I am like, you gotta finish the food you have before I feed you. Also, she was really mad when I left for work this morning. She had airplane ears. She looked at me. She was like, I can't believe you're leaving me alone all day. Okay. Not gonna lie, every time I hear about Orpheus in this game, it reminds me of, if you know the band Arcade Fire, it's a Montreal band, and they had an album. They had when they got an album out years ago, like maybe 15, 20 years ago, and they had songs about Orpheus and, you know, like the myth of Orpheus and stuff like that. And they have a song called "Oh Orpheus," and every time I see like Orpheus here, I'm like, Orpheus, and then I start singing the song in my head. I mean, you're gonna say, Mere, you sing all the time. That's, you know, no different than usual. But yeah, it's just how it goes in my mind. Even without a connection, you recognize her discomfort. Who's Orpheus? Go on already. What's it say? You look uneasy. Are you alright? I do want to say who's Orpheus, but I also want to, you know, show care. But I feel like she won't. She might not take it, like, the right way. So who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
She's so pretty. You'll bear it just fine. Tell me what it says. I understand. Keep it to yourself. I mean, I do want to know. But I think she's gonna dislike that. So I'm gonna be nice.
It is for the best.
I'm pretty sure we can, like... Can I read it?
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called prince of
I mean,
the
it's
comet.
the same that usual, that we... Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gale shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes.
Who's the mother?
Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus,
Yay.
Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Gale.
Did she, though? And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne. This story reeks of propaganda, an attempt to foment discontent. Girl, what happened to us? Don't you remember? Vlaakith tried to kill us. Vlaakith tried to kill us. She didn't want us to leave the crash. Why are you so worked up? It's only a story. I'm gonna say, what if it's true? It sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne, right? Continuity issues. I mean... Girl, use your brain.
You speak like Kithrak Voss. You accuse Vlaakith of the unthinkable. As unthinkable as the greatest living knight turning on his queen. Well, enough conjecture. I did what you asked, so let's be done with it.
All right. I wish, you know, she would say something because we went to... You agreed with him, right? I wish she would say something about that, like she would react differently because we did the crash first. Because obviously, like, if it were a regular story, she would have doubts with what happened. She's like, well, maybe it's not so far-fetched. I want to pick it up. We're keeping it.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
Lae'zel's right here, buddy. The roads to darkness. The roads to darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, a lonely road. I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Enter Soreth. Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe, that foul, contemptuous heel? Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Risia. Risia, how would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you and you of me? Soreth, wait, what? Do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. Amphius, what's this? Those figures, so familiar both, but still you seem so strange. Soreth, it's Amphius. Risia, dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as char. Amphius, and you, I saw your teeth. They're sharp as blades. And what is it with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Excerpt and prologue, Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Oh no! No! Once again. Handwritten letter. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Oh, no, not the boulette, see? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amarith. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Didn't the boulette eat, like, the person? Because I remember when we killed the boulette, you know, I looted the body, and there was, like, weird things in the body. Oh, missing from Candlekeep again. Well, I don't need to pick it up again. Magic of the Weave. I don't think we need that. Those are just regular ass books. Stuffed hook or head. Ugh. Tiger Miss. The books are some of the most valuable item in gold along with parchments. Yeah, but I already have a shitload of books at camp. Ah, there it is. The button. I will sell them. I just, you know, send them all to the camp. You're losing money, Mere. Sell them. Listen, I already have quite a lot of money. Hold on. How much money do we have? 2.7, like 2,700. That's not bad. I did spend a lot recently. I did sell a lot too. Oh, this was for the puppy. She'll sell them all like her Coral Island crops. Listen! Leave me alone with that. I feel attacked right now. Actually, no, I do sell a lot of things. Like, I'm carrying too much stuff right now. Well, not too much. But I do have a lot of stuff that I want to sell. Eventually. If I can find a seller. Actually, we need to go back to the... What's it called? The Myconids. So, when we'll go back there, I can sell things to the lady. And I do need to pick up, like you said, the books that I have in camp.
I can hardly feel the spinning. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Oh. Who is this man, Tegan? Marcus Miles. Wait, can I steal it? Yeah! Just put it in my pocket like this. Alright. Time to push the button. Hi, Don. Welcome in.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
That's what she said. If I remember, that's the button that opens up, like, downstairs, I think. Crops, I'd let Lae'zel treat me like one of her hoes. Liar! You're a liar. You said yourself you romance Shadowheart, usually. Alright, guys, time to go talk to a robot that want to make friends. I'm quick saving again. I think it's on the next one. Yeah, it's right there.
New sounds to the damper dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words.
Yes!
They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
That's why you read the books. Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Out of my way, I'm not interested in riddles. I'm a friend, I come in peace. I'm not foul or contemptuous, but I am a foe. I mean, I'm a ball spawn. Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Come on as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
I also let Lae'zel beat me to death in a romance path on your honor playthrough. In your honor playthrough. Knowledge is knowing Lae'zel can squash my head like a tomato. Wisdom is not doing it in an honor mode. Was wisdom your dump stat, perchance? Dump, not dumb. What was that character? Don't get me wrong, I love boys. Oh, shit! Gale, you should have shut your mouth. He said something about, how can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? There is a light in every living. It's crawling toward the surface to survive. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? What is this place? Who are you? Leave. He said... My bard had, in that run, had an 8 wisdom. Oh my god. You couldn't charm her as a bard. Okay, time to, Bernard. BG3. Yeah. Art thou friend? Optionally, the player can act in one way, become a style. Only one of them. There's like an ever living thing. It's crawling toward the surface to survive. Dead by snoo snoo. Alright, let me bring the game again. Okay, I can insert any of these, but or art thou friend? Rescue from my lonely wake. Okay, these empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of the thoughtless gift you gave. Wait, no. Oh. Please, can I hold your hand for just a little while? Okay, this one makes you... He hugs me. And then, how can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? Gives guiding light in that player character. Yeah, we're gonna say that.
The deepest secret show. Revealed. Give what you wish to see.
Yay! Thank you! Thank you, Bernard. Appreciate it. Okay, hold on. I wanted the thing. Don, I hope you had a good day. Alright, what did we get? We got... Mage's Friend. Arcane Religion. I love this. Hold on. Let me open this really quick. I mean, you died doing what you loved best, Raven. Okay, everybody can wear it because, like, we have room for so many rings right now. And guiding light. I don't need that. But, I mean, maybe you can use this.
Handy ring. It revealed this button.
Arcana Religion. I already have high Arcana in Religion, but that's fine. I mean, if I can get more.
Vote for Pedro.
You know? Oh my god, hi. Bestie, how are you? How was your stream?
Vote for Pedro.
Hey, vote for me.
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
Hi. Also, Bestie, your wife loves me. Your wife loves me so much. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna bring her up here so you can see. Because you cannot see because of my face. My big ass face in the corner. Your wife loves me. Look at my approval. It jumped so high and she's like, hell yeah, I love you. I love you, ball spawn. So yeah, forgo my own stream time. Not used to streaming midweek. That's true. That is true. That's true. Like, it's confusing when you're not supposed to and then you're like, oh shit. What is that shield on your character? It's the, hold on. It's the Woodwoad shield. You get it from the islands at the beginning, you know, like, you know, there's the bog where Auntie Ethel is, and there's like a path to go through like to a little muddy island with a bunch of wood woads like and dryads and other like, you know, like the mud mephits. Yeah, exactly, where you go get the evidence against Kaga, and there's like the big ass tree trunk in the middle of this little small island. I have never seen that place. Really? Oh my god, I haven't. It's like, it's a couple of streams back. Yeah, like if you, I don't even know if it's still on here. It might still be on Twitch because I have 60 days because of Amazon Prime. But otherwise, it will be on YouTube, definitely. So I can probably point you to where I picked it up. Yeah, you need to replay Baldur's Gate 3 again. Okay, have you met the Buals? Have you met the Buals? Like the fish people worshipping a red cap. Oh my god, girl! What the fuck? No, you haven't? Okay, this one is earlier. This one is like 2 or 3 streams ago. Literally, like this one, I won't be able to share it because, but it's still there. It's still there in the playlist. Girl, what the fuck? Girl, you you missed so many plays. Maybe made choices. Yeah, I didn't make choices. I got a sick ass sickle that I gave to Astarion, but he's not using it right now. Where is it? It's this one. Sickle of Buol. Infused with the inconceivable might of the formidable Buol. Who did you sacrifice? I didn't sacrifice anyone. I think I intimidated him. Something like that. I told him that I did not sacrifice anyone, but I was just like sassing him, and I told him that I would, you know, kill in his name or something. I'm Buol the Fool. But honestly, this is like super fun. This is a super fun interaction. She would turn to fish people to worship her, but oh well. I mean, I also wanted this, but then I thought it was funnier. I mean, I could have done it, but then my dad, Ball, wouldn't have liked it. Alexa, there's so many things that I also haven't seen, because also playing as the Dark Urge gives you other interactions. Like there's other things that happen that don't happen, you know, whenever you're playing with a normal character, right? So it's also very interesting. It's fun. It's fun. It's like replaying a different game. But yeah, it's funny. You should definitely replay. But yeah, TLDR, that's great. That's what we're doing. In Act 1 of all things, Act 1 is so big. It's so big, and there's so many things that you can easily miss. Like, I like to look at the map, you know? I look at the map and I look at everything that is walkable, and sometimes I notice that, you know, there were little places where, like, did you find, like right here? Like if you climb here, because the Buol is right there, like the cave for the Buol is right here. But if you climb up here, like there's a bunch of mushrooms on the wall, you know, you climb up there, there's like a platform, and then you can teleport back to Auntie Ethel's lair. So there's a mushroom circle here, and then you can teleport to Auntie Ethel's. What is this? All the Underdark? Yes, it's all the Underdark. Like you can, you know, there's like the Myconids colony, like the mushroom people, and then I went to the sorcerer tree here. There's where you get the guy who with the mushrooms that explode. And then the village is down here. The shortcut to Auntie Ethel. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it's right beside there. Like, literally, it's right here. Like, also, hi, welcome back, Rook. Good thing I made it home before the rain. Oh my god, it's also it's been raining so hard today. It's been raining on and off. If you see, like, Auntie had those right here, like the shortcut, and then there's like a place here. And there's like, you jump here, and then there's a little thing, and then you can climb down, and then it goes down to a cave, and you're like on the shore of that lake, but like underground. And then you meet the fish people. And the fish people are having a cult. Maybe I didn't think it was reachable. Same. It's, you know, it's rough, as in, if you don't necessarily like turn around and try clicking around. Mary got tats. Yeah, I do have a lot. I have, like, well, hold on. This one cannot show, really. This one. I have leg tattoos too, but you gotta pay for those because I'm not showing my foot on screen. But anyway, Alexia. Yeah, there's so many nice things that happen. I'm gonna send you the one where I got that thing, because it's really fun. You know, it gives you ensnaring strike. That's a good shield. But and there's like another bunch of other things everywhere. Okay. Clatter! Don't clatter, please. I didn't think I could go down. Yeah. And I mean, it's very, you gotta know it's there, because otherwise you wouldn't think of jumping on the mushrooms to get there. Yes, no problem. I'll be here. I want to finish looting that tower. Oh my god, they have 33 health. Do you think they're part of the expedition? Are they part of Expedition 33? Nice! Okay, good.
Maybe I should... No.
Why am I going there? Like, that's dumb. Bernard! Okay, so they had like the like tools and stuff here. Like it's not a blacksmith, but it's kind of like a little small like blacksmith thing. It's right there. It's the hill giant strength stool. Okay, how can I pick it up and throw it without making them angry? Can I put it in my bag? No, I cannot. I have to sit, attack, throw, examine. I cannot just pick it up. and put it in my bag.
As much as I enjoy a sit down, a strengthening bludgeon is more useful.
Hell yeah! I got it! I got a club of Hail Giant Strength. Splinters of a Giant's Might increases strength to 19. Though this rotting chair leg doesn't look like much, every splinter vibrates with barely contained power. You didn't know that, Lady Corinne? I'm happy that you guys learned something. No, really? I remember reading about it, but I had already left when the first time. I was like, damn, I missed this. And I think Corby picked it up because that's what started his quest to break every damn chair in this fucking game with his ball spawn. Patched parchment. The paper is torn and patched in many places, as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can throw them away. I've never been that brave. Aww. I'm so sad for them. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's what Corby did. He picked it up and threw it, and then he started, like, destroying all the chairs. And then... and then it quickly got out of hands. So, yeah. Okay, there's nothing here for me. Clatter. Clang, 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 clang. It's fun that at least, there's like a hole with light from the outside right here. Wild. That tower is wild. Insane. Alright, let's go. Let me go down there. Now that I did check everything, we can go all the way down to the basement. Screech! Let me join back. Girls. All right. Yay, we're back in the basement. Well, actually, we're in the real basement, and now we'll be able to get out of here. Yay, I'm back. I don't remember this part either with automatons. Really? In the tower? Maybe you didn't go all the way to the top? Do you remember reciting poetry to them? Don't remember? Oh no. Notes from a soothsayer. I think I read that, but you know what? Let me pick it up again. Basilisk oil, let's go. Picking this up. Place you gotta free the gnomes. Yeah, it's not where you gotta free the gnomes, but it's the tower where you need to pick up the ingredients for, you know, the mind flayer at the mushroom, in the mushroom village. He wants you to make a potion so he can help you cure, you know, your tadpole. And he says, go to the Arcane Tower. Our friend over there used to have stuff to make a certain potion. And now we're gonna go back, and I know, obviously it's not gonna cure me of the tadpole, because that would be way too easy. We're still in Act 1. How the hell don't I remember this? Bestie, you're due. You're overdue for a replay. There it is. Arcane Blessing. Oh, Zariel something. Hold on. Zariel's fall. Well, Zariel is gonna fall down even more when me and Karlach are done with her. See, I'm picking up all the books. I will sell them. Are you guys happy? Another ring. The Hearst's diary. The otherwise plain book has the word L. D. Hearst and diary written on the front in faded silver ink. I want to read it though. That one. I am. You better. Crisp cursive fills the pages of this diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mystra, studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. No! Hi, Mary. Hi, Dave. How are you? Welcome, welcome. To Alturiac, 1481 DR. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary, not a research journal, but a real diary? I guess when every soul is more likely to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mystra, right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treatise. No matter. I will take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here, together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. LDH. Lenore, you will never be back. Lenore, I'm so sorry. No, hold it for another week, another 10 days. Now is not the time. Alright, let me grab the Tongue of Madness. That sounds really dirty. Wink, wink. Ooh, round flask. You know what? Let me pick this up. And then you see it's starting to break down. The roots are started coming in. Excavation of the enclave of Naloth. Oh, I like that desk. Elminster said Naloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in a Faerun sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave, what was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell, just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Alrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Naloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I've found arcane books used to make campfires. Their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are most filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Wink, wink. I like the desk. Look at how pretty it is. Like, man. I don't think there was anything down there, right? No, that's just a hole. That's just a hole in water. Probably where they throw their toilet, you know? Their toilet stuff every day. There it is. The exit. Pull the lever, Kronk. Nice. Okay, what do we picked something? We picked a staff. Oh my god, look at her. She's so hot. We picked a staff. Where's that staff? Hey, hello? Where is it? Unless, no. No, I'm the one who picked it up. Is it somewhere else? Oh, it's right here. Staff of Arcane Blessing. Mistress Blessing. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls. Let me send it to Gale. Let's see. Is it better than what he has right now? He has Cacophony, which I love because it uses... There's also, like, thunder. Okay, no. Wait, hold on. Never mind. No, Cacophony is better. And I think I'm missing one part of the staff thingy. Alright, we're here. We finished exploring the whole thing. I think we're gonna go back to here. Let's talk to Omeloon so I can give him back the ingredients for the potion. We can do that thing. And I can sell my shit to Dareth. Hello, we are back.
Another step forward.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be.
Ads are starting in 5, folks. Hello, Blurg. Hello, Omeloon.
Something's on my mind.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I have the mushrooms you seek. How did you escape your colony? How do you survive? Don't you need brains? There's no trusting a mind flayer attack. I'm gonna ask, how did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Listen, I have someone to introduce you to. Maybe you could help them. Be less manipulative. How do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains. He required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
He's like, I'm kind of like a bounty hunter. Except, you know, I don't have a head to bring back. Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose. This is such a ballspawn thing to say. That's disgusting. You're a monster. I'm saying this.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Refresh my memory. What do you need for the potions? No, I found the mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
I'm waiting.
Athena turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Don't you have like lavender or mint to add to it so it doesn't taste like shit? Drink the potion. What exactly is this gonna do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Okay, we can do that.
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Yay, I got my insight roll. What aren't you telling me? What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine.
Ads are about to start
But
in 1 minute.
unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
I'm full health. We're good. I mean, I let someone poke my eye with, like, an ice pick. I can certainly drink a potion. Drink the potion.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way
No,
down.
not my constitution failed. I didn't save.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences
I should have
your
saved
mind,
before. Hold on.
you may
It's too
find
bad.
yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Saving throw. Okay, we are quick saving on that. Failed my constitution roll already. Stare into the swirling abyss. Saving throw. Draw on your willpower and resist. Focus on the present, not illusion. Okay, okay, this one is from wisdom. This one is from intelligence. Okay, so we're gonna do the wisdom one because my wisdom is a lot higher. And resistance. Oh, I could cast this on myself too. But I think we're fine for now. Nice.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Can I just spit it out? Cleric saving throw. Call to your god for protection. Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure. Let the terror take you. No, I'm gonna go with the cleric one, and we're quick saving again before. Woo!
The cold blades lose their edge.
Ads are going
You're
on.
Stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude.
Like that?
The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
That thing is in like my brain. It should totally
That lava is like nothing I have ever
make me
observed
like
before. Its power is
stupid.
Unsettling.
It should totally kill me if it's writhing and moving into my brain. Like it's destroying millions of nerves and gray matter, you know? Good thing this is a fantasy game. I felt it grow inside me. Exactly, it's a magic worm too. There's more power than ever. That potion of yours could have killed me. The tadpole almost did the same. You were supposed to make it weaker, not stronger. I'm gonna be honest and say that one.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
Barbecue sauce on burger, yum. Barbecue sauce flavored snacks. Oh. Barbecue sauce flavored snacks is very, like, I agree. Personally, just tried barbecue sauce flavored edamame. Oh no. Oh, that's like, it really depends what kind of snacks I find. Because, like, barbecue chips are great, in my opinion. But also, not all barbecue chips that we have here in Canada I like. Some of them are way too sweet. Like the Lay's. I don't like Lay's barbecue chips. I like the spicier kind, like Ruffles. But yeah, they don't really taste like barbecue anyway. So. And yeah, some of those other things, like, to find good barbecue sauce chips. That sucks. But yeah, I like very specific, like, barbecue snacks are such a hit or miss. Exactly. Like, it needs to be, like, you know, like the, like, rice cakes. Like the dry rice cakes that you can just buy, like, as snacks and stuff. I fucking hate the barbecue flavor for those. Like, they're such a miss. They're so gross. But yeah, more misses than hits in my case. Yeah, that's sad. The rice circles, exactly. Yeah, the little rice, you know, round, like, puffy rice shaped into like a plate. Hate that. Hate them. I like the cheese kind. The corn ones better, TBH. Oh, I never had corn ones. We don't have those here. Barbecue rice cakes? Yeah, like the, you know, the rice, like they're round, they're sold, you know, with the, here they're sold in the same alley as chips, but they're snacks. And yeah, they have barbecue flavored. Or you can have like the bite-sized ones. I think the bite-sized one come in barbecue more often than the big ones. Vessel for dips. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, they're good vessel for dips. That's true. Such an outcome was done in my calculation. There's more to this than being mere stasis. Sorry, Omelon, we're talking about snacks. I don't want to, you know, make you hungry or anything. My brain is not for snacks. So I went through all this and the tadpole still lodged in my brain. What's next? Cutting off my own head? I mean, he's gonna like that. I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less. I'm gonna say the first one.
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Oh, why didn't you mention the ring before this potion debacle? I have gold. Will that suit? No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about the Nautiloid? Every last detail. Persuasion. I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for a mind flayer. You owe me. Either give me the ring or I'll run you through. That is so me. The other day I added peanut butter and brigadeiro and chocolate sweet from here on one of those rice circle, and it was yum. Oh yeah, Nutella on those, like the plain ones. Yeah, Nutella on those hit. So I bet like peanut butter and chocolate, yeah, that hits too. Also, Lila is here. Lila, you're so pretty, baby girl. Simdani Bizu. She's like, yeah, I'm cleaning myself. I don't really need this ring, and I'm like, I'm, you know, role playing a little bit here. She's like, yeah, that would be great, but at the same time, she knows he ran away from, you know, Elder Brain, and he doesn't want to probably get caught again and be forced to serve an Elder Brain. So I'm like, I don't want to take it from you. So I'm just gonna say that first.
Because removal seemed preferable to negation.
That's fair.
And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
Well, if I die, I will tell someone to bring my head to you so you can study it. Rice cake, a long time ago. I just never knew they were barbecue flavored. It also depends where, like, it's probably location based. Like, you know, there's a bunch of, you know, chip flavors that we don't have that you guys have, and vice versa. But yeah, I also don't buy them often because I find them dry and I don't really like that kind of snack, to be fair. My mom loves them though, so sometimes she asks me to buy them for her. I'm gonna say I want this power, keep your ring, but I don't really want the power, you know. I'm just gonna live with it.
A bold strategy. It is not many that can defeat their own minds. If you require it on another occasion, merely ask.
I mean, oh, I'm poisoned now.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
she's having. Oh, it's so funny. Those rice cake are more to give crunch than flavor. Yeah, yeah, 100%. But they're just too crunchy and dry for me personally. Ironically, you can buy the ring from his shop. Yeah. I wish rice cake were better tasting because people make great looking snacks with them and they taste like packing peanuts every time. Okay, same. Honestly, like, legit, that's why I say the only ones I like are the cheese flavored ones because that's the most powerful flavor that they have here, like the cheddar one, and they don't actually taste like rice cake, and they're not, and I just don't like the texture. I found they're really dry. I like pretzels. Like, I don't like pretzels because it's too dry. I need something a little bit more moist, you know, if I want a snack. Alright, can I talk to you?
Perhaps, but at such
Are you the shopkeeper here?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Researching the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect. Were you here when the Duergar attacked? Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
The corn ones taste like the corn chips I used to when I was a kid. Yeah, we don't have the corn ones here. I've never seen the corn made one. Only rice ones. Wording. What did I say something funny? Okay, I think I'm gonna buy these. You never have enough potions of healing. The Baneful. This blade's magical power only functions if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or a Warlock. Where's when I want to say? Ah! I mean, you make of that what you will. Spicy sentence. Listen. Circlet of Blasting. Listen. Circlet of Blasting. Scorching Ray. Lifebringer. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. Disappear if the wearer runs out of lightning charges. Ooh. Sunwalker's Gift. Can send the dark up to 12 meter. Boots of Genial Striding. Unimpeded by difficult terrain. So any kind of terrain? Maybe I should buy those. Circular Blasting though. Yeah, exactly. Okay, but I do want the ingredients. I don't need that. Anyway, I can come back whenever. Okay, he's got 2,000 something. So let me. Oh no! Wait! No,
Very
no one.
well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
I just paid a fortune for nothing. That's fine.
How is your more personal research progressing? Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your
Man. I almost got, you know, ripped off here. Okay, this one I didn't read. I'm gonna sell both. Some of them I wanted to read and I forgot to read, so I can sell that. A brusque-looking dwarf is picked out in a broad, evocative brushstrokes. His magnificent hat is bettered only by his beard, and I'm gonna sell this. Round flask, starfish. What else can I sell? Oh, this one. I can sell both. And this one. I can sell both. Alright, I'm gonna keep the rest. What do we have? Gale, do you have anything you want to sell? I'm gonna sell 2 of that because I already I had 4. I can sell at least 1 of those. No, I'm not gonna sell Misty Step because I love those. I'm gonna sell 3. I can sell 1 of these. I can sell... I'm gonna sell all mirror image. Speak with the dead is always useful. I'm not gonna sell any. Featherfall is also good. Let's not sell any. Alright, I have a bunch of other shit here. This, those, ingots. Yeah! Buy my shit! More weapons. More armor. Anything else here? Well, no, we're keeping the barrels for barrelmancy. We need barrels so we can explode shit up. Breastplate. That one is good. I'm gonna save it. Maybe I can put it on or someone else can put it on. You know what? No, I'm gonna sell it. Fuck it. Fuck it, we need the money. We're poor. Poor adventurers.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
No problem. You'll find better armor than... Exactly, and I mean, I already have, like...
2 steps at a time.
I legit want to, you know, take a stream where I'll be able to go through all the, you know... the good stuff, the stuff that, you know, I added with the mods.
Let's chew the fat.
Just because I wanna...
What? No,
I wanna see what I can put on people
moving.
as well.
No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Show me your wares. What do you have for me? I don't have a lot of trap disarm toolkits left. Yeah, alright, I'll buy all 3 of them. Now you're making a lot of money. I'm gonna have to go run. Oh wait, I read that one. I can sell that. I can sell this one. I can sell this city thing. Zarya's Fall, I can sell it. I'm gonna keep Missives of Candlekeep just for sentimentality. And also Baldur's Gate. I think I have some at home. Maybe I should fast travel really quick. Pick up all the books I have at the in camp and bring them and sell them. Might be doing that. Yeah, she has a lot of ingredients, but we don't need all that ingredients though. And she has potions. Alright, I'm getting all the potions though. I don't need potion of animal speaking. Okay, I do have like a lot of those. I'm gonna sell 2, yeah. Potion of speed. I don't use it, so I'm gonna sell them all. That's good. Alright, what do we have here? Maybe I should sell all, like... I'm gonna sell all Auntie Ethel's potions that we've been carrying since we killed her. Okay, that's good. Sorry, that's the boring part of these games, right? You gotta sell all your junk. Recoup your expenses. This wouldn't happen if we had, like, a proper selling and bartering system. Thank you, Dareth. Good luck in Baldur's Gate.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
She's so funny. She's so dramatic. Alright. Okay, I wanted to... Now that I gave him the stuff, we can extract a bunch of ingredients and make potions and elixirs. Wait, I can make grenades. Again, okay, I already have a shitload of those, so we don't need that. We don't need coatings. Heroism, resistance lightning, hail giant, colossus, tadpole elixir. Stimulates the pineal gland in the brain, unlocking malevolent power. The peener gland. Sorry. Healing, animal speaking. I'm gonna craft a new one. No, then I cannot make. That's one. That's fine. We can survive. I'd rather have animal speaking. I already bought all the potions, the health potions I could get, so that's fine. Nice. Okay, we're here. I could get the ring, but I don't really need it. I already spoke with Glut, and I'm not interested in siding with him. So there's that. Arcane Tower is over here. And now we need to go kill the Duergar by the lake and find the Sharon temple. We need to find the deep gnomes in the temple. But when we'll go down there, we'll pick a fight with them. Hold on, where's my... I had boots for them, or... Am I wearing them? Someone's wearing them, definitely. And I don't remember who. Oopsie. Ah, that's sad. Okay, I will... We don't know where's the boots in the family. Listen, there was that pair of boots that the gnome gave us that we need to, you know, that she stole from the Duergar. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give them back. Or not give them, but I'll just, you know, take them, and now I'm wearing them. And I know they will say, hey, you stole my boots, and I'll be like, no, these are mine, and then we'll pick up a fight with them. Send to Gale. And then they'll regret picking a fight with me. Obviously. girl. You have like a stack here. And I need to find the last part of the icy helve. Hold on. Icy helve BG3. Morning Frost Staff. Okay, where's the... I have 2 out of 3. I got the one by Filro. I got the one by Dorn. Zargrim the Pale Corpse. Oh, he's on the other side. Yeah, we need that. Okay, so we need to go kill the Dwargar so we can finally get it, and then we can make the staff again. Okay, so we're Gucci. We're on track. We're on track with that one. Hell yeah. Love that for us. Okay, that's good. And that's a good one because I remember using it in my sorcerer playthrough. I liked it a lot. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here because I have to walk back down there, and there's no fast travel points because the fast travel point is down there, literally. So we're gonna have to go back down there, but it's already explored, so we'll go there and then we can finally go down to the village, fight them, and then, you know, get back here. Because, yeah.